Folks, let's get right down to it. When we first started talking about this oil tanker that was attacked by Iran late last week, we said that a lot more of these would be coming, and when they did, it would create a geopolitical disaster in the region. Lo and behold, I'm about to read an article to you, and I'm going to read it in its entirety because it's pretty short, but it comes from the DEPCA file. I'm going to read this to you because it's important for you to understand what's going on, and it's going to prove what I told you yesterday as being 100% correct. Let me read this. It says, at least 3 maritime security sources report that 5 civilian vessels, 4 of them tankers, were on Tuesday night, August 3rd, under attack, possibly hijacked by Iranian or proxy forces. One ship was identified as the Panama-flagged asphalt bitumen tanker, the Asphalt Princess. They were sailing near the United Arab Emirates shores when a non-piracy incident was reported by British maritime authorities. They're basically reporting loss of control, folks, okay? That's kind of what it's talking about here. 4 of the ships warned that they had lost control of their steering under unspecified circumstances and signaled their status as not under command. Now, according to DEPCA file status, military sources, this status may refer alternatively to a hostile force boarding the ship and taking command of the bridge, or possibly a cyber attack on the ship's steering mechanism and radar. Details surrounding the 5 commercial vessels' plight is still under investigation. Iran's foreign ministry disowned any part of the episode and in fact complained that reports of security incidents involving several ships near the UAE's coast on Tuesday were, quote, suspicious, and warned against efforts to generate a false atmosphere against the Islamic Republic. The atmosphere in the Gulf region is, however, already pregnant with real tension as the U.S., Israel, the UK, and Romania's ponder a collective reprisal for the Iranian drone attack on Israeli-operated Mercy Street off the coast of Oman last Thursday. And I'm going to just tell you this right now, they're not going to do anything about it, okay? The UK can kick and scream all they want. The United States can kick and scream all they want. Quite frankly, Israel can kick and scream all they want, but no one is going to do anything about it other than maybe Israel, because the United States has interests that they believe will be affected if they come against Iran. We've already talked about this. They've got the JCPOA that they've got going on. Biden has got some weird idea that if you pretty much be nice with Iran, that they're going to be nice with us. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's absolutely crazy. And I want you to understand this, folks. This is the beginning of a he said, she said kind of a moment that is going to create a geopolitical shift that will more run into the arms of Russia and the EU. I promise you this. This is exactly where this is going to be going. The EU is going to withdraw themselves from any kind of defense of Israel. We already know that because the United Nothing, otherwise known as the United Nations, has already told one of their member countries, Israel, that they support the elimination of that state. They may have not said it that way directly, but they do it by their action, and they are a bunch of jokes as they continue to propagate the lies and the garbage that is being given by several of these Middle Eastern nations that for whatever reason are sympathetic towards the causes of Iran. By the way, that number of nations sympathetic towards the causes of Iran is beginning to drop considerably because they all understand that Iran is a problem for them. But here's what's going to happen. Russia's going to step into the picture. They're already positioning themselves to step into the picture. For those of you guys that are looking for the destruction of Damascus, make no mistake about it, that's probably going to be coming around the corner pretty soon, and it's going to be done through the geopolitical shifting that's happening right now as a result of what Iran is doing, and we are going to start to see some changes. Now, some of you might be asking, is this the beginning of Ezekiel 38, 39? I don't think so. I think the beginning of Ezekiel 38 and 39 happens after the rapture because of what is at the end of Ezekiel 39. But folks, this gun's loaded. I'm telling you that right now. And things are about to get very, very aggressive in the Middle East. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to the scriptures and watch the headlines, you guys. More than ever, we need to be sober-minded about these things because Jesus is coming soon. Keep your eyes open. Things are changing rapidly. Let's wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus is coming soon. God bless you.